my god.
Oh my god.
All right, and we're back.
And we're back, baby.
Hey everyone.
We live.
We
Back
live.
in action.
We're recording. We're voicing, and
special guest appearance actually.
we're relevant
Actually, for the first time in a long time.
because we're just late on everything. But
Yeah,
we're
except
back.
today. Today I actually was like, let's be ahead of the trend.
Yeah,
Or really
or
behind.
on top at
With
the
the
same
trend,
time.
yeah.
But we have fucking Popeye's chicken sandwiches here. Everybody's going crazy about them. Everybody's canceling Chick-fil-A. So
Popeyes.
Louisiana good. Is that it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
I think that's churches.
All I know is
No.
just I don't know. All I just know is the really welcoming Southern black lady. Like she seems so nice. Like
Yeah.
I really want to go to her
I feel like
house.
I could knock on her front door and she invite me to the Kumbaya.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know that either.
But yeah, I would definitely want to go to her house. Like
So-
I feel like she'd give me a blanket and a place to stay and everything.
And a
like
chicken
that.
sandwich.
And a chicken sandwich.
This was like a mission to get. So we're here because people are freaking out about these chicken sandwiches. They are comparing them to the second coming of Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Sorry,
Jesus.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, not that. Yeah,
Not Jesus.
but me and Paul are gonna eat these.
Oh
and
yeah, sorry.
see-
We gotta eat these now, otherwise
yeah.
they're gonna get cold.
Yeah,
so.
we've been waiting to eat
Yeah,
these,
so-
and it's
Let's take our first
I
bite.
don't know.
Actually, so camera, is that good? Look at that. That's actually a nice sandwich. I'm not gonna lie.
we didn't get any napkins.
Yeah, we did. No, we didn't. They really didn't give us any napkins. Hey, Popeyes. Thanks for the napkins. We
Fuck
also
you,
got 4
Popeyes.
sandwich. Yeah. It's F you, Popeyes. You got
Okay.
paper towels right behind you, broby. Ribby.
What a nice life we're living.
Honestly. Oh, this looks like a pickle though.
Yeah,
This looks like
I
a
saw that when I
cucumber.
opened it. I was like, oh my god, a pickle. All right, so now we're in ASMR food podcast.
Oh yeah, get ready for me to look like
yeah,
a fat fuck. Dude.
Turn
Jesus
your
Christ.
volume down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Or you'll hear a lot of smacking. But first, should we dab it? Should we
Super
dab it
sensual.
up?
Yeah,
There's a lot of fucking mayonnaise on this, man.
I'm worried about
Is that mayonnaise?
As like a white.
Is that
man.
mayonnaise, or did somebody just get too excited in the back?
I don't want to
Hey.
eat it now.
Well, you know.
Well, I
Hey,
mean, we know.
At
what
least you know
happens
they're not homophobic, Paul.
Yeah.
First
true.
bites.
Wait, do we know that?
Okay. Okay.
Hold on.
Let's take some more bites.
No,
Don't say nothing yet.
No, football.
This is like my first meal of the day.
Actually, it's my second. Fuck, no, it's my third. I'm such a fatty. Yeah. That is it. But here's the real question: is a Chick-fil-A good?
Okay. So, I think I'm a chicken sandwich connoisseur. I think I have some credit to speaking.
I mean, I've had chicken every single day of my life.
It's
Just about.
basically chicken's good, guys. Piece is nice. Piece is better than chicken and rice. It's definitely a lot more crunchier than Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they got the deep fry game right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is
But I also think the texture is a little bit different though.
it is. It's very slimy.
You just said it was different.
It's
But I
very
mean, like, I don't
slimy.
know, the breading. I feel like there might be a little too much breading. But like, it's also, I feel like that's kind of like a, like a hard thing to say. Because, it's just this Popeyes. It could, it might be amazing at another one. It might be terrible at the other one. So I don't know why people that just don't understand that in general though too,
I mean, if I did a camera eats and Snapchatted this one, it definitely looks a lot better than a Chick-fil-A one.
The camera would eat this hard.
Yeah. So, and the size of it, it's definitely a lot bigger than Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah, this is a sandwich.
I kind of sucks that we're comparing only to Chick-fil-A's. I mean, what else has a chicken sandwich? McDonald's, they have a
Wendy's.
McChicken. I've never tried Wendy's chicken sandwich.
Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich and chicken nuggets
Okay.
might literally be the best thing on this planet.
That's the best thing since sliced bread. They should make spicy sliced bread. No, they shouldn't.
No,
but
I don't want spicy bread. I've never been like, what sounds good? Hot bread.
well,
Second bite.
we got 4 of these sandwiches. I think the mission alone to get these was enough to kind of justify the gentrification of this.
And holy moly, it's like we saw so many people we know. That was crazy.
Yeah. So,
Real talk. Like we ran into like 4 people we knew personally,
Yeah.
like really well.
because, well, the mission to get this, we went to Best Buy first because we need to get an extension for our camera.
Oh, my fries are cold.
Aw,
Sorry.
I'm sorry,
Continue.
Paul.
No, it's okay.
I had the fan blasting. We'll just blame Popeyes. Again, Popeyes. Not really, though,
Thank
because
you.
your chicken sandwich is pretty good.
Sponsor us. Yeah, let's do a little shared type deal.
What was I saying?
Dude, did Champagne Poppy just turn into our live? I'm just kidding. Could you imagine that? Drake watching
Hey,
our
live.
live.
Who's tried the chicken sandwich already?
Yeah, if
Let us know.
you're in the... Oh, no one's even watching.
It's my grandma. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Twitter definitely hyped. Well, Twitter hypes up everything. Twitter's a mess. Twitter hyped up the sandwich, but it's
But
it's
here's the
good.
amazing thing. Black Twitter has superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't acknowledge Black Twitter and the power it
Mm-hmm.
has, you're sorely mistaken, my friend. It's probably one of the most powerful things on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Also
own
one of
the
my
app.
favorite things. Anyways,
Thank you guys. We support you.
yeah. Can we
this-
just not talk actually and just eat? For a
Yeah,
second?
I'm just still absorbing it. Okay, so let's break it down from top bottom. The bread's pretty good. It's actually pretty sweet.
It's a milky bun. It
a
is
very
a
milky
milky
bun.
bun. It is.
It's
a
kind of like
soft
it's
bun.
like the okay. So I'll compare it to like those McDonald's sandwiches that you pay $7 for. Those like recipe made
Yeah,
ones.
what a rip.
The ones that have a super shiny bun because it's glossed in sugar. But this
I
one's
think
pretty
they
good.
actually spray motor oil on it.
Yeah, basically. I think they just like the wax that they use on hood of cars. That's what they use for that.
Yeah, they wax our
Dude,
food.
that chicken like thickness is insane. I feel like I don't know how to review foods. It's good. Good. Get it. Eat it. Order
Yeah,
it.
I just don't know if I'm hungry or not.
Oh, I'm fucking starving. But
Yeah,
it's like
see, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, is this really accurate?
it's not like I mean, it's Popeyes. It's not like I expected this to melt in my mouth. But they definitely don't hold back for $3.99 for how much they give you in this thing. It's a lot
Have
of
you
chicken,
seen
man.
that one video of that one dude who's talking to his wife? He's like, the pickle tastes like chicken. I cried a tear, and it tasted like chicken.
See,
He's
I
just,
don't know
freaking
about that,
out.
Homer.
Bro, that video was amazing.
Have you ever seen that like remix of like that guy eating the Five Guys burger? There's like a video of like he like took a bite. He's like, "It's just so cheesy," and it like turns to like a song. I need to show it to you. It's it's wild. Like people like overhype Five Guys too.
Yeah.
Five Guys is good, but it's not like
I think their portions is good.
yeah.
Like, really.
And
real
like
talk.
they cut off their peanut audience. You have a peanut allergy? You can't go
Yeah,
there.
no, really. You can't even look there. Also, this episode is sponsored by water. Yo. So, also, I'm just going to plug myself real quick. I got, like, this is really corny, and I hate myself for this, because I'm kind of a sellout. But I kind of signed up to be a brand ambassador twice for 2 companies.
2?
Yeah, so I got a clothing one, but I don't really know if I like it. I mean, I love it.
You love it, right, Paul? You love
And then
blank. Fill it in.
blah 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 where.
Yeah.
And then I had another one called, like, it's a supplement company, and literally the only reason why, like, I'm legit down to do
Free
it.
supplements.
Yeah. Literally, I hope they just inject rhino testosterone in my butt. That's kind of like what I'm shooting for, but so
Shooting for?
yeah. Shooting for it. But if you guys are like down for me to like actually give you guys like the code and like if I should go through it, then let me know, because I need to make some bread on the side, especially
Shameless
since
plug.
school's starting. And then yeah, if you do that, then I'll give that money to CJ, and then we could get more stuff for our show.
Thanks to
It'd
my
be
friends at
amazing.
SeatGeek, I was able to. That was a David
Yeah.
Dobrik reference. I still haven't finished my first one. Are you on your second one yet? This is a lot.
It really is. But
I
hold
could,
on.
like-
This is about to be a little.
I could eat a McChicken in one bite. This is a struggle for me.
You want to know a weird story?
Paul, do you ever eat a McChicken?
So, when I was a kid, I had like the type of mom that was like, "You're eating so much, wow!" And you know, I mean that's partially why I was obese as a child. Anywho's.
Any hose?
So, I remember the first time I went. It wasn't the first time I went to McDonald's, but the first
Yeah.
time I got a Big Mac.
Mm-hmm.
I was in 3rd grade, and I don't know why I remember it so well. It was after a Christmas party at school,
Mm-hmm.
and I got this really cool Leonardo. You remember the Ninja Turtles when it became like futuristic and they had like the lightsabers and stuff?
Weird times.
Mm-hmm. It was the Leonardo from that. So I had that.
And you're happy
Nothing
meal?
to do with the story.
Wait. And what?
Oh,
Sorry.
that's the gift I got from the Christmas
Oh, okay,
party.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to McDonald's. I was like, Mom, I want a Big Mac. And she's like, no. That's my dad. It's time. No, I'm just kidding.
He's grown up. He's a man. Get the camera.
Get the camera. And she's like, are you going to be able to finish that? And I was like, Mom, I think so. And so the Big Mac as a 3rd grader is a big sandwich. And I used to live up in the mountains. And so the drive up was kind of like my actual how to tell time. And so so I get the sandwich and I finish it right before we pull into my driveway, and it was like a big deal. My mom was like, you finished that whole thing? And I was so proud. I was like, yeah, I did. And then now I just eat Big Macs like nothing. Like I could literally clear one before I even leave the drive-thru. It's so sad. I'm so sad.
No, same. Actually, I mean, the first time I had a Big Mac was late in my life, dude. I didn't have
How
a Big
late?
Mac until I was like 14.
Wow. What a shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Because
I felt like McDonald's was special back when I was a kid, though. Mm-hmm. Sorry, continue.
no, because like as a kid, what I got a lot. Let me turn my mic up a little bit. What I got a lot was just double cheeseburgers because they're just cheap and quick, and I could just like slam them down super fast. And then I was hanging out with my cousins in Vegas one time, and my cousin, he got a Big Mac, but he asked for the sauce in a cup. He's like, "Could I get extra Big Mac sauce in a cup?" I was like, "What the?" I was like, "You could do that?" Yeah, I was like, "How good is this sauce?" He's like, "Amazing." He's like, "I put it on everything." I was like, "Okay, I'll take a Big Mac," and I got it, and I ate it, and at the time it was eating like 2 cheeseburgers on top because that's what it is.
Oh, hey guys.
He's eating 2
Sorry.
cheeseburgers on top of each other, and like it was like gigantic at the time. I was like, "Oh, this is a lot," and
Yeah.
like he gave me some of his sauce. It was just slobbered in it. And then now I could like fold it in 2 and eat it between my nose. So,
You hit between your nuts.
hey, one down. Did we give a good enough review on it? It's a chicken sandwich, people. It's like
At
good.
the end of the day, it's a good fast food chicken sandwich.
Yeah, for $3.99, I can see myself eating this.
But
Not every day, but otherwise I turn into the people that make
we
fun of
got
on
2,
family.
so we're being this. This
Yep.
is one of the 7 sins.
Listen, guys, school just started. Seasonal depression's happening. It's time to eat 2 chicken sandwiches.
I'm stress eating.
Hi, Aaron. Is that Aaron?
Real talk. Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the story of how we got this fucking chicken sandwich.
Do
Because
we really need to? I'm just kidding.
yeah, the fucking Twitter people, that line was so long at Popeyes.
Well, actually, it wasn't. Like, I thought it was going to be, like, outside the door.
Well, like
But we
for
waited
that
up.
Popeyes is dead before
Oh.
Twitter happened.
Nobody would ever go there.
You fucks, you guys ruined a good establishment.
Shout out to all the people that worked at Popeyes, because, like, I actually know a few people, like...
Yeah, they were nice this time.
Like, do you know Destiny?
No, but you told.
No? She
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm, like, covering my mouth on this side.
So the mic doesn't see.
But, so the camera sees.
Well, anyways, so Popeyes. I don't know. I've had a bad experience at Popeyes, like almost
Every
9
single
out of
time.
10 times, even though I've
Usually
only been
they're
there 3
angry.
times.
They're
Yeah.
angry people.
No, they're
there.
nice. I mean, I guess yeah, Twitter, you're putting more money into corporate America's pockets, but you made the line
again.
longer. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, that line. I mean, the drive-through line like wrapped outside to the parking lot, and
But you know what's funny is they only have like a 4-car parking lot.
that's true actually. So I guess it wasn't that. I mean, it's like they're now McDonald's wait lines. So, and Popeyes, our Popeyes used to be like you walk in, I find like the fucking worker like I don't know flipping a fucking bottle or something for fun, trying to kill his time.
Just yelling at people.
Yeah, basically. But so now the lines are long, and we got this.
The fries are cold, the lines are long.
Instagram Live, you just have this in front of the camera.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Sorry.
so bad about this. Well, it's because your phone. Oh, it's fine. Don't even worry
Yeah,
about it.
whatever.
Yo, let's talk about aliens.
All right, I'm down. Wait, let me tell you how some lady almost died at Popeyes.
Oh,
So, because
good
we're
one.
still on the topic of it. This is a up episode. Sorry.
I can't even eat the rest
I don't know.
of this.
I haven't opened it either.
Wow.
Me.
Hey, who's watching right now? Hey, come through and get this sandwich, dog.
It's yours.
It's yours.
So-
Anyone who's watching on live, please grab a sandwich from me.
Please
I'm gonna
take
it.
mine and then take Paul's fries and So
All about the James, blah.
carbo loading. So I went to Popeyes one time with someone, and like I walked in, and this is my first time going to Popeyes. Actually, it's the same Popeyes where we got this one, and like I walk in, and the worker is around, and he's just not doing his job, and it takes him forever to acknowledge us until we're like hanging over the counter for him to talk to us because he's just back to us flipping.
Yeah,
And,
just not caring about us.
Yeah, and it's just like this like teenager, and he I sound like an adult. But anyways, he like turned around, he's like, "Oh, what can I get you?" And
teenager.
I didn't even get chicken my first time going to Popeyes. I got popcorn shrimp.
Shrimp.
I guess.
Shrimp,
Shrimp and
please.
jambalaya. But so after I order, well, there was just me and my friend, and then there was another lady behind us, and she was just minding her business too. And then after I order, I go back to sit down, and she's ordering, and this dude just walks in, and homie like goes straight up to the girl that was behind us, like ordering, and he just says, "Where's my money, ho? I'll kill you, bitch." Yeah.
Oh my god,
and I'm just,
that was a pimp.
yeah, and I was sitting there, I was like, "Oh my god, this is Popeyes." And yeah, and she's all like, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to order my food. I'm trying to order my chicken." And he was all like, "Where's my money, ho? I'll fucking kill you, and I'll kill those kids." And he's just,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
And she was like, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to order food." And the worker, teenager, just dopey eyed. He was all like, "Whoa, don't do that here."
Yeah.
And then so
Just like, I don't want to deal with it. Don't do it here, please.
so then like he walks out the door and he just screams like, "I know where you live. I'll kill you, ho." And I was just like,
Oh my god.
damn, I just wanted my popcorn shrimp. So, and this lady, she like walks out because she's like telling everybody to help her because he's like, "He'll kill me." And I
Yeah.
got my 2 kids in the car. And first off, I was like, "Why'd you leave your fucking kids in the car? Take them inside with you."
She has
And I guess,
windows
yeah.
rolled up. It's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah. Please, we want some chicken too. Please. And I guess like he walked up to her car because like she saw like through the windows that he's talking to the kids now. So then she like calls the cops and stuff. And what sucks is like this whole situation is happening. Like the workers are going outside trying to help this lady's kids not die. And
God.
and what sucked is I still didn't get my fucking popcorn shrimp. And this catastrophe was going on for 30 minutes.
Oh my
And I was all like, me, like, just let me leave. I'm scared for my life.
Yeah.
And like I finally get it, and like the lady's like, "Here you go," and she's just like, "Yeah." I'm just
Save
like,
me
yeah. She's
now.
like, "Take me with you. I'm
Or, like,
clocked in
call
for
the
4 more
cops.
hours."
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Right.
just so that's my Popeyes experience.
That's funny that you've had experience like that at a chicken restaurant. Because, so in my town, it's really ghetto. So there is a Church's Chicken at a gas station.
Church's Chicken.
So
Those are the best places. Gas station restaurants.
Freshest ingredients, bro. One time I went to what do you call it? Baja Fresh in the Cumberland Pass.
Yeah.
It was not Baja Fresh, bro. It was like just clean my guts. But so
It was Baja 2 days later.
30 minutes later, dude.
Yeah.
No, not. Yeah, I was like, no. But,
Delicious.
So I was just getting gas, and I just see, there's a lot of homeless people where I live. Not even gonna lie, not even gonna front. And I see a couple, and they're pumping up gas, and the female's outside, and then the, I don't know, husband, companion, friend, I don't know,
Her
was
homie.
like, yeah,
Her dude.
yeah, her guy was like standing right next to him, or her, sorry, and they start yelling at the homeless guy like,
What?
"Hey, where's my $10 at?"
It's
And then like I'm so sorry for doing these voices. It's just such a force of habit.
That's who they are.
Yeah.
who they are.
Well, yeah, and then like the dude's like, "I'm a blood, so whoop." Is like, "I'm good." He's like, "Don't make me come over there. You're lucky my girl's with me right now."
You can't tell this story if like in a white suburban voice.
I know, seriously, it's just such a force of habit.
Sorry.
I mean, no, it's not. It's not a force of habit, but and like he's just like, "I beat people for a living," and I was just like standing there, and they're like, "Ooh, you think it's funny, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "You from around here, baby?" And I was like, "Yep, I live here." Yeah, I'm from around here.
Oh, it's bleep.
Yeah. And they're like, "Ooh, this is funny, huh?" And like I was just like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm a blood, 30 years, Peru," and I'm just like, "Cool."
He literally said he beats people up for what, fun? Is that what he said? Yeah.
Living something, I don't know. And I was just like, "Wow, man, that's a lot of $10 apparently. $10 is a lot."
And you expect? I mean, the homeless
Hello,
guy.
everyone. Sorry.
You expect the homeless guy to pay you back?
I
He's
know,
homeless.
I mean, and first of all, what are you doing giving money to a homeless person
Yeah.
and expecting it back in the first place? And like, what is he buying with $10? And like, is it like, give me the $10
Church's
back?
chicken.
Probably.
Yeah, he got the combo.
Yeah, he just got the combo and then an extra sandwich for later.
And they want it back. Hey, I mean, like, imagine like all the money you panhandled to a homeless person. You just go after them the next day, like, hey, where's that fucking money I gave you?
Hey, where's
That
that
dollar?
$5 from yesterday?
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. You think this is a free world?
You think I'm just
Yeah.
giving out money?
Money doesn't grow on trees. I beat people up for fun.
Woo woo. So
Yeah.
woo.
Well, I guess that's chicken places, so.
Bro, use your platform right now. Explain about the concert situation, and also talk about the concert.
I'm ready. Nah.
Okay,
Well,
no worries.
we'll segue
he
into
went
that later.
Yeah, for all of you Asians out there, he went to a Rising 88 concert, or what was it called? I'm so sorry.
It was Asian Coachella. It was Head in the Clouds. Yeah, we'll talk about that. It was Head in the Clouds festival, and it's just a bunch of Asian rappers, and people call it Asian Coachella. But the thing we're taking away from the story is I met the love of my life there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Use the platform.
Dude,
Tell
listen.
everyone.
Let me know, okay? There's a Korean girl out there with a red headband, and I'm gonna marry her. I swear to God, I'll find her. I'll marry her so hard. Listen, so
CJ.
Okay, anyways.
bring it back down.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway.
We're down here, guys, not up here.
Well, yeah. Well, 88 Rising. We're rising up 88.
Good point.
I was just like, it's just, another concert like story where you meet a girl, but you're just so in the moment you didn't get her socials or anything, and we were just vibing the whole that word vibing. we were just clicking the whole concert, and then so like it's like it was like 26,000 people, and it was like a swarm of just Asians. It was like a soup. I felt like I was a like meat in like some pho or something. Like it was just it was so many Asians.
You were the noodle in the
Yeah, I was like the grain of rice in like just a bowl of rice. It was crazy.
After the story, I have to ask you a question. Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you want me to continue? Okay, like 26,000 people, and me and her just happened to like
meet.
Yeah, she was in front of me in her group, and I was in my group, and like I was being dumb the whole concert, yelling absurd, like just random stuff, and
because he was having a good time.
Basically, that's how you have a good time at concert. If you're going to wave your hand around and record, f*** you. But
I don't even know.
It's
double.
But so yeah, and then so she was like laughing at everything me and my cousins were saying, and then we were just clicking the whole time. We were a group, and then we were like pushing we started from like the back of the crowd. Like remember, 26,000 people, and we all pushed to the front. But then like we got split because another group was trying to leave the crowd. So us, and then they split between. And I swear it's like a train passing. Like the group's passing, you're just like no, and then I lost her, and I didn't find her for the rest of the concert, and it was over.
If she ever stumbles upon this, whoever she is,
yeah,
please.
My address is.
Follow us, either one of us. DM CJ though. Do not DM me.
Yeah.
And let us know.
So we can get married.
Okay.
I have an 810 credit score. I'll treat you right.
I don't have a credit card.
Good on you, man.
I know. Hey, it's okay. I'm a year younger than you technically, so I still got time.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
A year. A couple of days.
But
what was that question?
So okay.
Spit it.
So I don't this. I don't want this to sound ignorant. What's the like scope of like Asian humor if like coming from other people?
Ow.
Yeah, that sounded painful. Like,
Listen, okay.
how much do you? Okay, so like, I mean,
Word,
I feel like it won't
what's
be the same
the
if
borderline
I'll-
before it becomes racist? What you're saying?
Yeah, because I feel like I could kind of get away with more because I mean, not that I get away with anything, and I don't do that. I feel like, do I make that
See,
many jokes?
well, no. I mean, listen. I feel like we said this in one of our episodes where, like, everything's funny. You can say anything. Anything's funny, but
Just who it's funny to.
well, it's more like as long as you, if you're a racist, you're a racist. But
if I get you, okay. I
if
get what you mean.
you're just saying it all for good fun, then you're good fun. Because I mean, like, it's different from saying something like, haha, Holocaust, to saying like, yeah, this one race of people need to die, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
See?
I guess it also depends on like the severity of what they say too, though. You
that sentence is gonna get taken out of context, and I will never work for NASA. Haha, Holocaust.
know? I'm also Jewish, but I digress.
I mean, like, I grew up just taking it all because I lived in Ukaipa, like,
Yeah, you don't live
you know, like, so.
Basically,
That's
the gutter of the gutter, white people of the white people.
Yeah. So being like,
Everyone that you see at Walmart at 3 a.m. lives there.
yeah, basically. Imagine like you have a bowl of white rice. There was like 5 grains of brown rice in there. That's it. That's Ukaipa. And so it's like,
I didn't make the joke.
yeah. I mean, Paul, you can make the joke. Like, literally, it's
No, I don't need to.
Asian food jokes. So Asian food jokes are fine. Like, you can just say like, you know, like ramen and stuff. Like, I don't know, all Asians eat ramen.
Yeah.
But I feel like the stereotypes are like,
Boba.
because like people will like make fun of like nail salon people
Yeah.
and like they'll imitate it, and that's racist.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
their profession. That's
Yeah.
their hustle.
So
I feel like that's making fun of like, you know, Hispanic workers working like in the, you know, produce.
but I guess I wonder if that we can call ourselves out
No,
because
it's not like that. I'm so sorry.
I mean this will
Can't even be careful.
get
anymore.
edited out if we feel like this is wrong.
Yeah, it's not.
But
Roll with it.
like the voices that we did, that's not the same. I don't feel like that's the same as imitating like a language. Like I
Are
can
we
do it like
self-reflecting
yeah,
right
we're
now,
self-reflecting.
huh? I'm down
I mean
to
that's
do
growth
that.
if you self-reflect. Like
Yeah.
if like the voices we did is just it's not like you can do an accent, but when people go like ching chong, that's not a word. So it's like that's racist.
Yeah, and I feel like it's depending on like how much of a character you make out of like the certain
Yeah,
group.
yeah. Like
And
we
I
didn't
guess
like
if you don't single out a single group is like the
yeah,
most
because
important
I mean
part.
that's what we did in the story that we were doing. More self-reflecting. Like I didn't
yeah.
like going to work, like pointing out to what people do is like, you know, like saying like skit comedies and stuff that go over the line. They'll have like a caricature of someone like for instance Asians. Like I'll just do it for myself. They have like a long long mustache, little hat. I'm like, dude, there's some Asians that look like your normal accountant.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah, I know, seriously. Well, okay, so like the other thing is, have you watched Masters of None with Aziz Ansari?
yes, yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, so you remember that one episode? It was like one of the first ones where
don't
like they wanted him to do an Indian accent,
Yeah.
and he had like a huge problem with it.
Yeah.
Like I kind of agree. Like the way they portray people on media now, or like used to, it's just like really not modern. Like why does every single convenience store owner have to be Indian?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. I feel like that's just kind of like. Not,
That's a
I don't wanna
stereotype that got turned to a character.
It's not like I'm trying to be like, ooh, PC, but it's like, that's not even real anymore. Real talk, you know? Like, just at least make it real.
The problem with that is that they gave a role to a race.
Yeah, true.
Like, not every Asian, I promise you, knows calculus.
Oh, yeah.
Not every
Some of the dumbest people I know, right?
yeah, not every like Middle Eastern owns a gas station. Listen, I try my best at math. Okay, I'm trying to live to the stereotype.
Bro,
It'd be
it's
better
okay.
for my future.
I'm retaking
Not
it.
every white guy's a school shooter. Paul put it away.
I'm not a school shooter. Oh my
So
God.
yeah, it's just like you turn races to characters is when I feel like it's racist.
I guess it depends how much the person does it too.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like every once in a while, it's okay to be like, hey, joke.
Again, I mean, like I don't
Insert
really
joke here.
I don't really understand like the point of views for maybe like the other sides of this argument, so I can't really speak too much on it, like about like on a real serious like no. I just feel like you definitely know when the line is crossed. Like
Yeah.
there's a reason why they don't do like planes crashing to buildings jokes on TV because it's not like
it's still pretty fresh. You know, hits hard to home. People. No, that makes perfect
literally
sense.
to home. Like it hit home.
I guess like the issue too is like how
funny.
See, that was funny.
Yeah,
but like how oppressed the group is, I feel like kind of has to play a role in that. You know, like if you're making like.
There's bad jokes, there's good jokes.
Yeah, I don't really hear anybody making jokes about indigenous people or anything like that. Because I feel like it's probably like a oppressed group or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's not like everyone. It's not the go-to humor. You know what I mean?
That's like when I say like everything's comedy. Like you can turn anything into a joke. Like anything can be a joke, but doesn't mean that they're all good jokes.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So,
no. I mean, funny to some, but probably not funny to most.
Yeah. It really. I mean, like humor
all
is
dad jokes.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I mean, like humor is it's subjective. It's really just what you find funny.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna find it funny.
Yeah.
People don't find us funny, so. And what I say to them is,
That's
love
what
you,
matters.
thank you.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? I don't even remember.
I don't know. That
was good self-reflecting.
That was a good self-reflecting because I guess like when I tell a story, I didn't like I'm not when when I do something like that, it's not like I'm trying to like make you picture someone. It's just literally how it goes into my ears. Like that's just facts.
Well,
it's
the thing
going
is,
in my ears like that. Like
the thing is, I always do the voices with everybody though.
Like
and you know that. Like if you know me, like you know that I'll literally I do the same voice for like every single girl.
Just a really high pitched. Hey, hi guys. Hey guys. Just partying up. I mean, like imagine like if someone did a Jackie Chan impression. Well, should you even do a Jackie Chan impression? It's the first question. But imagine they like.
Well, yeah, you can. I feel like that's fine if you do the karate aspect of it.
Yeah, but like they're doing his voice, but like they're doing his voice as like a, just like monotone. Yeah, like instead of Asian like Chinese how he is like, because I mean English isn't his first language, so like he obviously has an accent, but like if you did his accent in like a English or like like very.
Can you do his Chinese voice in an English accent?
See it's like weird. So. I mean, it's factual. You're not being racist, but like saying that every single like nail salon person is a ching chong 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 ching ching chong, it's like that's pretty racist.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. Okay, so how do you think stereotypes are developed? Or like, how do you?
Oh, stereotypes are fucking true, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, like so Joe Coy, he's like a Filipino stand-up person. He says like stereotypes are made for a reason. They're hella true, but does everybody fit into that stereotype? No.
So, okay, well, what do you think about negative stereotypes then? Like, what if someone, like has, I don't believe this. Don't hold me wrong. Don't hold me to this.
We know you believe it truly in your heart. Just say it. I can do math, Paul. I can do math, damn it.
This is just an example. But, like, I'm so sorry. I don't want to say this. Black people steal. Like that. Like, what do you feel about, like, stereotypes like that?
That's a bad stereotype because then you're saying, this is what I was going to say is, like, not only do African Americans steal, everybody steals.
Yeah, sorry.
So that's
I'm
a
very,
bad.
Like,
no, I mean
black
that's
person, white person. I don't usually do Caucasian, African American.
No,
I mean
it's not a derogatory term. So
yeah, I mean it with the most respect. It's not like I'm purposely going on my way to say
it's
like,
not like
black people.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, so that's you're not slurring them like that. Yeah, so I get you on that. And if you try and get for Paul's throat on that,
is that Benji?
Speaking of black people, just
kidding.
But like that's like the same thing as saying like all Vietnamese people are like nail salon people or Filipinos are always nurses. It's like they got that stereotype because you see a lot of those people in those things, and there's different reasons why people only like you only see like that.
Professions,
yeah.
So what's wrong with being?
But it's not
that's
like
what I don't get. It's like why is it so bad that all Asians go to college? First of all, that's amazing. I wish there was a stereotype about that about every single population. It's
the only reason I'm in college because I gotta fill that stereotype. But like when I tell people, oh, I'm Filipino, they're like, oh, you're doing nursing? I'm like, no. And it's just like
people just jump to that, right?
Yeah. So I get that. So
that's annoying, actually. That pisses me off.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's when stereotypes are, like, I mean, they exist, but.
Well, that makes no sense. I mean, even looking at you, like, I would never, like, no offense, but I wouldn't look at you and be like, nurse, maybe.
Yeah, and it's until you say, oh, I'm Filipino, and they're like, oh, I know a Filipino who's a nurse, and who's a nurse, and who's a nurse. So you, therefore, correlates to being nurse. Yeah. That's just dumb ways of thinking. That's a closed-minded way of thinking.
No, absolutely. I agree 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, stereotypes definitely exist. Like, I know some Asians who definitely drive like an Asian, and you're just, I mean, but bro, like they don't know where they're going. Most of them are tourists that you see drive like that rented a car.
Here's the thing. So I never really thought about this, and like this is a really good point. And I feel like no one really talks about this way. What is Benji saying?
Benji.
Beaners equals poo poo heads. Anyway,
Like that's another stereotype where people say like, "Oh, you're Hispanic," like, you know, a Hispanic mows my lawn. It's like,
Yeah.
well, there are a lot in that profession, but not
Well, I
everybody
think it's
mows the
really
lawn.
ignorant.
Anybody can mow a lawn.
Yeah.
Anybody can be a nurse.
well, I think it's really
Respect for you
like
guys.
this is even a pet peeve for me. Is when people go like, "Oh, he's Mexican," but in reality, they're they're of the Latin descent. And
Yeah.
they're from they're really
Spain.
like Argentinian or something like that. And people automatically jump to like, "Oh, well, they're Mexican." Like I
Yeah.
hate that. Like that bothers me too because I'm like, no, they're not. Like that's,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like. I bet everybody has that. That's like
No, I get you on that. That's just America. America's
yeah,
dumb.
but like
Follow up
but
on our
also-
last episode.
Yeah, but also like, what happened to us just being American? Like, why is it here that it's like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
if you go to Israel and you see an African American, you're not gonna say African Hebrew. You know what I mean? And I don't
get
even
you.
know why I said African American.
Yeah.
They're just Jewish or
Oh, yeah.
are from
Yeah.
Hebrew or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know the terminology. I'm
I
so
got
sorry.
you on that.
But you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like if if Africans in Russia, they're not African
African
Russian.
Russian?
No, they're just
Yeah.
Russian or something.
Yeah.
Or like just any group from
Yeah,
anywhere,
I guess
really.
because like America, they prided so much on diversity, but now so much nowadays, it's more just about being identified and labeled as.
Yeah.
So America is definitely a lot more like we're kind of going back to wearing a little star on yourself to tell yourself you're a Jew. It's
Mhm.
like you got to label something like, oh, he's
Well,
Asian American.
the
He's
thing
it's
is-
like
Yeah,
you know,
well, the thing is, the more we do that, the more separated.
more. Yeah,
we
that's
are.
what I was going
Literally,
into.
We're like we as a nation are creating divide because
Mhm.
people have like the sense of like, oh, I'm this, so I belong to this group. Oh, I'm that, I
Mhm.
belong to that group. Like
Mhm.
like
Because there's a thing.
East Coast, West
yeah.
Coast type deal.
There's a difference between being cultural, like prideful,
Mhm.
and then just being like race divided. Or
Yeah.
race labeled.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, I mean, there's definitely like be pride in for where you came from.
Oh, yeah,
Like Swedish.
100%.
And like my family's literally was born in the Philippines, so like they bring a lot of that here, and that's what's so great about America. That's what it was built on, is bringing to
Absolutely,
here and then being
yeah.
united.
I'm like third generation. I don't know what generation you are.
I don't know either. I don't. PlayStation 2.
Who lived in?
But-
Who was born in the Philippines?
Oh, my parents were born,
Then
so
you're
I
first
was. Am I
generation.
first? Woo,
Yeah.
first.
No, I've been here. I got.
What are
old
you?
money.
Second, third? Okay, at least
There's
you're not the
my-
first loser. Second's first loser. So, yeah.
Third's a poo poo head.
No, but I agree on that. Like labeling yourself like that. Like I mean, like I get it. Like for identification, like when you fill out paperwork.
Legal document.
Yeah,
wise.
legal document wise. But
Why
like,
does it matter? What does it really matter at the end of the day?
it's just people like to paint a face and then they assert that face with
Mhm.
their own preemptive biases about
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Ooh. Dude. This turned into like the wokest.
Yeah, fuck.
episode.
We were just eating chicken,
Chicken
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Dude, they put something in here, bro. We're f***ing woke.
Bro, I think they put DMT in mine. Just kidding.
I'm not eating the rest of mine.
I'm in space right now. I got all these calluses on my hands from rock climbing. No, like
Oh, yeah.
they peel off all weird.
Dude, rock climbing's dope.
Yeah. Hey, all the homies at Rock Climb, let us know when you go so we can go
Yeah,
with you.
so we can all hold hands and have our
Yeah.
calluses rub against each other.
Let us use your pass. What did he say? Hi, Dad. Hi, Nolan.
Hi, Nolan.
Guys. We're gonna start playing D&D with Nolan. Nolan's gonna be. I mean, not Nolan. Can you bleep
Should-
that out?
Yeah. Should
Yeah.
we record that?
Us playing D&D.
Yeah. That's
Dude, that's
long.
gonna be like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, Nolan. We're gonna bleep out your name. But
Yeah.
yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm so down. We should live stream it. That'd be sick.
Okay, that'd be sick. Because
Yeah.
then I have my camera. We can just stream it on Twitch
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, can you guys like actually, if you guys please like this, if you would watch a live stream, because I feel like on YouTube it would be so much harder getting traction.
Dude,
Because like
yeah.
it's not like Instagram where it's like, ooh, you're watching live. Oh wait, what did
Dude.
Say? Yeah. Yeah.
D&D's gonna be freaking sick, dude.
Dude.
Freaking heckin' sick.
Tingby.
Tingby is the man for this, dude. That was really loud, my ring. But
Dude, that's a
dude, my
sexy
brother
ring.
literally has so many like dice sets, and I could DM actually. I might DM that's Dungeon Master for people to know, because then I could just make it like okay. I was gonna
We
save
should
this.
do like the Star Wars role playing one.
All right, we should. I was gonna save this for the campaign if I made one, but I was gonna make one of the bosses your barber, and the only way to beat him was to know his name. I know, but I know.
Oh,
but
that's amazing.
I'd rather tell you because it's more funny of an idea.
Dude, yes. Okay, so funny story. Wait, 12-hour episode? Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
like
basically.
a 12-hour live. That's basically how long it take.
I
Huh?
hope we're not super loud. I just saw that like the waves going.
It's okay. But so funny story.
I will finish this.
I've been going
My
to the
mom taught me
same
to
bar.
finish
I didn't even
food.
finish mine. I can't. I'm gonna wait till I get home. I'm gonna warm it up later. I know that's a disgrace. So I've been going to the same barber for 17 years, and he's a really great guy. And like he knows me very well because I get my haircut like once a month. I see this man more than like half of my family. Okay, I'll leave it at that. And he's super like. He's not, it's barber talk. Like, everyone out there kind of gets it. And, like, especially if you've been going to the same one for a while. So, like, every time I walk in, he's like, oh, hey, Paul. I do not know this man's name, like, at all. And I feel so bad.
What if he's watching, Paul, and
I
he's
know.
all like, he doesn't know my name?
Do you need to pick a tattoo?
There you go. No, you're fine.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, the man is such a great guy, too. Like, he's so great. His name is, like, really Italian.
Should
He's,
I
like,
go and get a
starting-
haircut there so I can figure out his name for you?
Okay, this is what I've been thinking about lately. I was like, I'll just call, and then if he picks up, I'm gonna ask him like, who am I speaking to, and they'll be like, can I make an appointment?
Could you recognize his voice over the phone like that,
Well,
though?
it's either him or his daughter.
Oh.
So, and I don't know her name. Yeah, if you guys,
You might as well just figure out the whole family's name at this
yeah.
point. You're like, oh, what's your name? And your daughter's name? And your wife's name? And your great-grandfather's
Honestly,
name?
kinda
I just
dumb.
need to know.
I need to know everyone's name. But
Well, have you ever looked up the establishment on, like, Facebook?
oh yeah, I did.
And
I did.
they don't have their names
on
on
Yelp too. Yeah, I looked through it.
Even on Yelp, they're like, this guy gave me a really good haircut.
Well, I mean,
Didn't tell me his name.
Well, I mean, they're not going to be. Actually, since it is a barber, they should, but they're not going to be like, Antoine gave me a good haircut. But in reality, they actually should. So, yeah, it wasn't on Yelp, so that's actually kind
That's
of.
hilarious, Paul.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
kind
so I was-
kind of frustrating. I feel like a piece of shit.
So I was gonna make a dungeon boss, and it was gonna be your barber. And I'm sorry that I ruined the surprise. But
no,
I
that's
just,
so
it's
awesome.
hilarious.
That makes me more excited because I really don't know.
That's
his
why
name.
I really want to be dungeon master because I can just.
And then we
mess with
should.
you.
I won't even attempt to look it up or anything. We should just like everyone call at once and whoever he picks up first.
Have you ever just tried to like spit some names at him? Like, oh, thanks. And then just like he kind of goes, "It's Jesse," and you're like, thanks, Jesse.
No, I'm too like I can't disrespect the man like that. He deserves a lot of credit.
Do you just go with like general pronouns like thanks, man, thanks, dude,
No,
thanks,
I'm
guy?
like no. It's just like it's like we talk and then when I'm leaving, his coworker / his daughter says, "Oh, see ya, Paul," and I'm like, and then he's like, "Yeah, see ya." I'm like, "See ya, guys, have a good one." So I'm never really in a situation where I'm like, "Hey, George, can you do this?" Or like, cause you're at the, you know what I mean? I'm not calling him out. Like, why would I call him out? Like, sorry, hey, Phil. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
true actually, but it's just like funny. That's so funny. How long have you been going for him for?
17 years.
17
Since
years.
I've been
Paul, you're
3
only
years old.
16 years old.
Bro, literally, this is how it works. You get married for 3 years, then you date.
Dude, you're like he could actually be invited to your wedding.
I would.
Yeah.
I honestly would. And like he was super into my life too. Like, and he's like a really good guy. So I feel terrible.
Yeah,
Guys,
and I guess we
listen
kind
to
of put
your
it out
barber.
now onto the internet, so
Oh, good night, boys. Keep up the hustle. Nolan, good night. We love you. Kisses.
Who else is
shouts out
watching?
Nolan.
Shouts out NB. Make sure you guys follow him if you see his comments. He's dope. And we played Super Smash Brothers, and I beat him though a lot. Sorry, Nolan, I'm better.
More for shout outs. We found someone at Chick-fil-A. Well, not found, but we saw them.
Popeyes. Oh,
Popeyes.
Yeah. Bro, what if the rapper just changed to
And-
a Chick-fil-A
yeah.
rapper all of a sudden? Like,
Yeah, but like, wait a minute.
that's
We
some,
didn't
like-
try Popeyes chicken sandwich. But yeah.
We didn't even eat.
So... oh, that's so
Oh.
gross.
Daniel!
Hey Daniel, sorry we started recording late.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Next time. Oh, I feel so bad saying that every.
But yeah, they're our intro song for today's episode. So if you heard today's intro
Well, we
song,
didn't even say the name
and-
of the band.
I'll get into that. But yeah, so the follow up to Through the Fire and Flames, we have an even better band.
Well, Dragon Force is like
Okay,
the band of all bands.
yeah,
No disrespect.
no
We love you
disrespect,
guys, but
but
like
Dragon
Dragon Force
Force.
is Dragon Force. Sorry.
Yeah, and Metallica over Megadeth. But Trilobite just came out with their EP.
Trilobite.
So please go. We'll plug in all their socials down below. Should be on the screen. You heard it in the beginning. If you like that song, go listen to the EP. They're amazing people.
They're the little homies.
Yeah, they're our
Little
little homies. We love them. And go see their live shows and stuff and buy their merch and
Please do.
everything.
Yeah, support
support the
your local
locals.
business.
Yeah, they're grinding. They're doing
They really
things.
are. They're
Yeah,
doing way better than we
Yeah.
are. For sure. They actually have a following.
took
I'm
us
assuming.
3 episodes to get a table. God damn it.
Bro, it took me
We're
3
moving
episodes
slow.
to get here.
That's true.
I was even here for the first 2.
Yeah, it's just a stand-in. So yeah, any other shout-outs you want to do?
Mhm.
Shout out moms.
Moms.
Shout out to the
See, how long
moms.
have we
Shout out to
been recording?
Popeyes.
Is it?
40 minutes.
That's
You want to
appropriate.
squeeze another topic in? Anything on your
Real
mind
quick.
today? Let's see. We talked about Popeye's chicken sandwiches that are as hyped as I guess Twitter makes them. Black Twitter owns Twitter.
No, they run Twitter.
Oh, they run
Corporate
Twitter.
America owns everything.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
well, the Illuminati owns everything.
I guess since we're going more about corporate, we can talk about the Amazon.
You mean like Amazon Rainforest or
Yeah.
Amazon like me?
Both
getting a
situations are. Oh, I guess we can talk about both. Both Amazons are definitely they're doing something.
Oh, my phone died.
Bye live.
Sorry, keep talking. I'm not reading.
Amazon rainforest is burning because of corporations that something about farmers. I didn't really look it up.
Well, it just started trending like you can't hear me.
Well, it's not even trending. Paul says it's trending, but it's not.
Not trending. It's just like,
There's no media coverage on it,
not major news media, but like
which sucks.
it's all Twitter. But here's my hold on.
You guys probably heard of this already. We don't need to talk about it. You know,
Well, no,
Amazon's
I have
burning.
I have something to say.
Amazon's
And it's gonna
burning,
piss
dude.
people off, so I'm
Say
gonna
it,
add
Paul.
this kazoo.
I don't know if it works.
Can I blow?
Yeah. See?
Does it?
No. I think I have to take off. Maybe take out that seal on the top.
Well, it felt like the air went through. Okay, so here's my issue. Anytime there's a situation like this, it's like I get it. It's terrible. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a huge detriment to our environment. I think it's like a huge deal. Okay, but going on Twitter and being like retweet to save the Amazon, pray to save the Amazon, do this to save the Amazon.
That does
How many
nothing.
likes can the Amazon get? Literally, stop being that person and like baiting your likes. Like that is so wrong. That's literally like trying to capitalize off of like people's,
Yeah.
actual destruction and like for your own social media.
It's all like this tweet if you care for the Amazon, ignore if you're going to hell.
Yeah, and then it's like people. I mean, I get when like new like National Geographic and stuff like that post pictures, but like when every single Instagram story is like the same thing, I'm like, or like with the Instagram thing with people posting like Instagram just not
That
have
one's
that
dumb.
permission.
Yeah.
That's fucking
So
stupid.
like people are posting pictures saying like,
Wait, can I? Is this supposed to?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm
like
not
going
gonna-
back on that, you posting a picture on Instagram isn't gonna. They're not gonna follow that.
Nothing.
Yeah, you
Oh.
using the app, you're already agreeing to their terms of
Yeah,
service.
absolutely, bro. You don't think the government doesn't have everything we already know? Like everything, literally everything, and it's like they're gonna use it sometime. I don't understand. Like you need to understand when you're on the internet, you're on the internet, and everyone's watching you.
Yeah.
And like they have everything you need. If you
It's already archived.
Yeah. So I don't know why people are really tripping about that. Like I get it, but it's like, what else
Yeah.
did you think was going on?
I can just do a Google search and I will find your Instagram pictures on Google Images.
Yeah, you could type in a username.
Yeah.
And then you could look it up. And
Go-
even then, if you block somebody, you could literally look your name up on a search engine and they could find it.
But I get why people are sharing about the Amazon on
Oh, yeah,
everything.
there needs to be
like,
awareness about it for
mhm.
sure.
But fishing for likes is definitely dumb. But
It's
getting
corporate.
awareness to it is like just like this. Like people need to know that it's burning because it's getting to a point where it's irreversible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really? I have no idea. I haven't really been following
And
it too much.
it's literally because like Brazil opened up like that area to like mill farmers or something, and I don't know, something like that. Going back on more corporations, Amazon, the website shipping, global shipping thing, we ordered another mic
And they lost it.
and they lost it.
Well,
Why is that? What?
yeah. And I literally ordered a mic stand, and a mic holder. The whole spiel, the whole deal. And it was going to be a sick setup. We were going to have 4 freaking mics and have everybody on.
So if you're wondering why we haven't had, like, if we told you, like, we're going to get you on and you're not here yet, it's because...
We're missing it. Well, I mean, we have a third, but if you need a... I mean, we don't have a third.
We don't have a third. There's no other mics to use.
We want to do it right, for sure. I think that's really what it is.
No, I mean, it just sucks that, like, we bought it. We were waiting for it. Like, I was waiting for it by my door, and then we just check online. It says... Your package may or may not have been lost.
Yeah,
and the only options they give us is refund, and it's like, no, I want the item. Yeah. Give me the item.
Yeah, and so now we're gonna have to do all that crap again.
I know. Imagine they lose it again.
I'm suing. Well, the lady was super nice though.
Oh, you talked to her?
Yeah, I actually talked to an actual person. I was surprised.
Not a robot.
And I was just like, I was spitting game because I was bored. I was like, how's your
what
day?
you wearing? She's all like, an Amazon t-shirt.
Hey girl, what does it say on that shirt, baby? You know,
Amazon.ca.
No, I was just like, and just like my essential voice, how's your day going?
Yeah.
And she's like,
yeah, she's all like, hold on, honey, I gotta lower my earpiece. Yeah. So hey, if you see like a UPS delivery guy with his own podcast with a pink mic, that's our mic.
That's my mic, bro.
That's our
mic.
Yeah. So that's all the topics basically. I don't know. We'll probably miss something. On the camera, man.
It's a kazoo. I wish it worked. Real quick, do you guys want to hear my fart impression? That sounds really good. You want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't look at me.
What? Wait. Paul, did you just fart in front of my chicken sandwich, bro? Seriously?
And then can we just end it now? Just kidding.
I'm so confused. How did you just do that with your hands? I mean,
I didn't do it with
your
my
mouth. I can only do some. Wait.
You gotta air trumpet. Do you know how to?
No. I only played string instruments in middle school.
The teacher that taught me in high school. Yes,
You learned this from a teacher?
This is the only thing I learned in high school. Thank you, Mr. Oh no, he's super sensitive about being on social media. I remember because I didn't accidentally.
Mr. Bob.
I took a picture of his head because it's super bald. He looks like Buzz Lightyear.
Wait, is he the one that looks like
Buzz Lightyear?
Like
he's like all
like
huge
Caillou?
head. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a bio teacher. He's super cool.
He's super cool. I love him.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He like one. Oh, so
he's like, today, turn to page 22. I'm gonna teach you how to make fart noise with your mouths.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, woo!
No, he just would do it all the time. But I remember one time I took a picture of him and I posted on Twitter. I was a freshman, so
I feel like I remember this picture. Oh no, you're a freshman. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
And it was just him sitting at his desk, and I forgot what I said. It wasn't anything. It was like, I think it was like semi funny, but it wasn't even about him.
You're just trashing him. You're like, look at this baldy.
Yeah.
Look at this no haired guy.
But yeah, bro, he pulls me out of class one day, and he's like, Paul. I was like, yeah. He's like, what are you doing posting pictures of me?
He's seen it.
Yeah, and I like.
He follows you. He follows us now.
And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, delete it. And I was like, what? And he's like, I want to watch you delete. I was like, oh yeah, of course, right away. And
you're like, are you sure it has 70 likes? Like, you're popping, bro. People love you.
We love you.
Yeah, it got like retweeted by like National Geographic.
Bro,
come on, man.
Like that, then I don't think he would. But like, I totally get it. And I was a dumb kid. So
yeah, because kids are mean in high school. So he probably,
I wouldn't want
probably didn't know it was like a nice gesture. It was more like, haha, clowning on you.
But the funny thing, bro, the funniest thing though. So I was like really curious. I'm like, does he have a Twitter? So I Googled, I looked up his actual name, you know, in the ad. And the funny thing is,
follow him right now.
No. Hold on. This is the kicker. So this dude thinks he's slick. He's a bio teacher, but his like at was Mr. Chemistry or something like that. And I was like, you're not smart. I know who you are. Bio
he's all like, my cloak. Yeah,
teacher.
He's like, they found out.
Oh, they figured me out. And
He's just tweeting. He's all like, he's like, about to yell at this dumbass kid, Paul. Wish me luck, tweeter.
And his page was private too.
Damn.
I think I'm gonna try to find it again. But yeah, bro, a bio teacher whose handle was Mr. Chemistry, and then it was like random numbers.
What a smart man,
dude. He fooled me once. Shame on me.
But he put his full name on there, so.
Also, shame on him. But
false,
I mean, how was I supposed to find him?
That's
His
true.
account was private though, so that's okay.
He probably. I mean, what if he did teach chem at one point in his life?
I had him as a chem sub.
Oh, so there you go. Maybe he is Mr. Chem, 018394 underscore.
Nah.
Nah. All right, you want to end it on the fart noise, and we'll just do it together
Right.
instead of our nice little handshake today.
Well, we'll do
Hold on.
both. Okay.
I had to do both hands though for this. You do
One.
it, and then I'll do it afterwards.
1, 2, 3. Thank you, and good night.